Hi, this is George Kattouf for AgelessTimeless.com. I was watching a YouTube video the other day, and whether it's true or not, the individual had said they were very close friends or acquaintances with one of the richest men in the world. But they said every time they interacted with him recently, because he was declining in health, all he talked about was his health. I have to ask the question, if you had your choice, if he had his choice of all the wealth or his good health, hypothetically, what would he choose? I can almost guarantee, if he could feel the positive energy and the good health of so many of the athletes that I know who are older, he would say, I'll take that. Oftentimes I tell my students, you can't get what you don't earn. So if you go to a bank machine and you stick your card in and try to get money out and you have nothing in your account, there's nothing to draw from. The same analogy is very simple when it comes to exercise and fitness. If you don't build equity, if you don't invest in your health, and all you do is spend it, and how do you spend it? You smoke, you drink, alcohol, your excessive use of stress in your mind and body. What eventually happens is you deteriorate. And then you go to the doctor and you say, please fix me. And what does he do or she do? They give you a pill of some type. And trust me, I greatly respect the work of physicians and what they do. But I also know that it's our responsibility to build our own wealth. And we do that through careful consideration of what we put in our mouth, how we exercise, and how we think. My goal for all of you is to stay young. And to do that, you got to invest. And if you haven't been investing and you have nothing in the bank, that is your physical bank, you can start at any time in your life. There's 90-year-olds, studies prove it, who can develop their strength at a later age. So can you. So whatever you've been doing or whatever you've done, start making the changes now that you need to be a strong and healthy, ageless individual. The exercise I'm going to show you today is another core exercise. It seems like everyone's interested in the core. When I had a football coach who used to stand around me and ask me to do certain things, they didn't know what a core was. If you said core, they would have thought it was something to do with an apple. They had no idea what core was. Now it's the accepted word. We used to say, just keep your gut strong. So I'm going to do this on the floor. So from position. Okay, what I want to do with this is, again, I always try to give you modifications. So one of the first things I learned at a very young age when I started to play football, I remember I had this big uniform on and I was a young kid, and I remember the coach saying, put your feet up 6 inches. And the hot sun was beating down on me, and I thought, boy, I signed up for this. This was something I always dreamed about, but I didn't know it was going to be this hard. Just to hold up your feet 6 inches with football spikes on as a little kid, that was hard. But I've added to it over the years. So if you can do this and put it back down, and that's all you can do right now, that's a wonderful thing. Just to try to build up your core a little bit. Pick your legs up and put it back down. All right, so you can do that in succession. Do that as many times, maybe 8 to 10 times if you can do it. Just lift and down. That's good. You could also just practice maybe sitting up a little bit. Maybe this is as far as you can go. That's okay. Some people maybe have not been working on their abs. So you just sit up and then maybe you lift. You sit up and maybe you lift. But what I'm going to do is different, because what I'm going to do is put my feet up 6 inches, put my hands on my abdomen, and I'm going to start crunching. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That was 30. We could do more, but for the purposes that we're utilizing, that's plenty. So what do? You do that, get your breath moving. It's like a wind sprint. Take a break, maybe do another 30. If you can't do 30, do 10, do 5, do 1, just do 1. Start from here, crunch, boom, take a break. This is George Kattouf for AgelessTimeless.com. Stay young.